What up, though? It's your boy, Reckless Rebel, and this is the Altitude Era Podcast, SummerSlam Night 1 Predictions. It's kind of crazy that we're saying Night 1 Predictions for SummerSlam PLE, right? Night 1, Night 2. But I'm here, we making these predictions. I got the list, and I'm finna go through them right now. I don't know if this I got the list, but I don't know if this is the actual order. But I'm gonna go in the order that I want to begin and the order that I want to end. So this is how we gonna kick this shit off right here. WWE Women's Tag Team Match. We gonna do that first. You know what I'm saying? Ladies first. You know what I'm saying? We got Raquel Rodriguez with Roxanne Perez versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, right? I'm going with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Yeah, man, they've been having this little push since like what Night of Champions, so I think something like that from around Night of Champions. So just with that alone, and it's Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. You know what I mean? For two, and for three, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. Shout out to Roxanne Perez for you know what I mean for picking up the ball. You know what I mean? Due to Liv Morgan's injury. You know what I mean? Shout out to her for that. You know what I mean? Not saying that she's not doing a great job, but it just ain't hitting the same. You know what I mean? It just ain't hitting the same. So I don't see them holding on to those belts too long, and this would be a perfect opportunity for them to drop the belts. Um, yeah, to Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. That's my pick. That's my prediction for that match. Cause yeah, just their momentum. You know what I mean? And then the last few matches that Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair has had, they've been pretty good. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good to see, for real. It's been pretty good to watch. So yeah, I'm going with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. They will win the tag team championship matches. All right. Next one I'm going with. Where are we going with in the next list? We're gonna head towards Sami Zayn and Karrion Cross. Sami Zayn, Karrion Cross. Uh, I'm going with Karrion Cross, bro. I'm going with Karrion Cross on this one. Karrion Cross, he's been having a lot of momentum. You know what I mean? Due to the fans. You know what I mean? The love of the fans. You know what I mean? He's been selling merchandise like crazy. What, top five? I'm saying top within the last few months, couple of months, top five, top 10 in merchandise sales with Karrion Cross. So yeah, I'm going with Karrion Cross. Sami Zayn could take this loss. Sami Zayn could take this loss. You know what I mean? I mean, hell, we could do it both. I'm gonna give you for two examples. Just based off of his character alone, Sami Zayn, he could take this loss. He has a character of an underdog. So with his dynamic of being an underdog, he is just like hell. He's fighting. You know, he's fighting. He's fighting from another from something that's adverse that's adversity to him again. You know what I mean? Like, so he'll be fine with this loss. You know what I mean? He's done a lot. You know what I mean? What has he not done? What has he not done in WWE, right? He was, you know what I mean, WrestleMania Tag Team Championship main event match with KO, and he won that. He won that. You know what I mean? WrestleMania main event. Don't get no better than that. Tag team, nonetheless. I think the first time, too. That's the first time. That's a history making. You know what I mean? He wins another WrestleMania event against Gunther, Intercontinental Championship. You know what I mean? So why not? He could take this loss. Karrion Cross gets this win. I say he gets this dub. You know what I mean? Um, where else we going? Where we going next? So we got what we got next. Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton, WWE Championship match, WWE Women's Championship match. Look, I'm going towards, man, this run with Tiffany Stratton, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's kind of messed up, but it's been a little lackluster, bruh. It's been a little lackluster. I thought it was gonna we was gonna see a little bit more from Tiffany Stratton, bruh. When she like her on her trajectory up to getting the WWE Women's Championship, she was killing it. Like when she did that Elimination Chamber that one year, I think when it was in Toronto, she was bugging out. And even like from there they were saying there was already rumors and rumblings going out on that, like, yo, she's next up. And you could just look at her and tell, like, yeah, she's next up. You could hear her on the mic and be like, yeah, she's next up. But now, like, the run has just been lackluster. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. I'm not putting that on her too much. I think it's just like the booking a little bit. But it's just been lackluster. You know what I mean? So I'm going with Jade Cargill. You know what I mean? Jade Cargill's been improving, bro. Like these last little few matches I've been seeing Jade Cargill in, like singles matches nonetheless, she's been doing her thing. Like for real, she's been doing her thing. So I'm going with Jade Cargill on this one. And the thing with this King of the Ring, these King of the Ring winners, King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring winners, both of them are not gonna win. Which I'm saying not both of them are not going to come out on top. Pause. Whatever. They're not gonna. One's going to have to lose. That's it. Period. One's gonna have to lose. So, you see where that's going, and we'll get to that night too, or we'll get to that. But Jade Cargill is gonna win. I think she's gonna get the dub for this one. But mark my words, both of them, King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring winners, one of them gotta lose. You know what I mean? So yeah. What we got next? So we're gonna go towards tag team match. RK Roll. My boy, hey, you see the shirt? RK Roll. You see the shirt? Hey. Little chain from SummerSlam 2021, Las Vegas. Yep, I was there. Allegiant Stadium. Where the whole damn thing, I think it lost power. I think it lost power or whatnot. Bruh, it was a whole fiasco going on. I don't know what the hell they got going on at Allegiant Stadium. But I think, you know what, though? I'm going to throw some grace their way. Because I think it was the year they were first built. I think so. Something along that line. So, it is what it is. And I think they started at a certain point, like all their stuff was down. So, they just started giving away food. So, I was like, all right, well, that's not bad. It's not bad. Hot dogs was dry as hell. Pause. Hot dog buns was dry as hell. Anyway. So, where was I? Where was I? So we gonna do. Where the hell was I? Like RK. Oh yeah, RK Roll, man. Yeah, my boy RK Roll. RK Roll versus Uncle Drew and Logan Paul. Uncle Drew's ass got stuck in England. And he was mad about it too. One thing that's good about Drew, he could tread the lines between real life and wrestling. So he was like mad about the shit, but he was talking mad shit about Jelly Roll at the same time. I bet you this was Jelly Roll's fault. I bet you this is Jelly Roll's fault. But yeah, man. I'm going with RK Roll on this one. I can't see them letting Jelly Roll lose, cause he's been just eating claymores after claymore, right? He ate a claymore that one night on SmackDown. Then he ate a claymore. He ate a claymore on I think on another night on SmackDown when they did that little training segment when he was training and then Logan Paul interrupted. Uncle Drew came out of nowhere, claymored his ass. I will say this though, Jelly Roll he sells that claymore real good. He sells that claymore like too good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hats off to Jelly Roll right there. You might want to keep yours on too, cause we seen that training segment when he took that when he took that off. That didn't look right, or I don't know what was going on. It was all sweaty and he looked damn near bald. But hey, hats off to Jelly Roll. You might not be better than Bad Bunny, cause that's the great look. I'm gonna go on a limb right now to say this. That's the greatest celebrity wrestler of all time. Yep, I said it. Ain't nothing y'all gonna do about it. Ain't a damn thing y'all gonna do about it. I said it. Yeah, Bad Bunny, greatest celebrity wrestler of all time. I'm giving it to Bad Bunny. But yeah, we gonna see what you got here. It's gonna be a bunch of nonsense. He gonna move slow as hell. He gonna he gonna move slow. He gonna move like Andre the Giant. He gonna move too slow. But that what was that move? That like swinging sidewalk slam? I know that's not what it was, but that move was pretty good. It was like that joint that Boss Man used to do. That big Boss Man used to do. I forget what it's called, but that was pretty good. It was real good. I don't know if it was him that made it look so good or it was Logan Paul, but it was good when he hit it. So we gonna see. And he hit that and he hit the choke slam. But everybody jumping for him. They jumping out the roof for him. But we gonna see what he got. We gonna see what he got. RK Roll. That's my prediction for that joint. RK Roll, man. So what we got? All right, we got the next tag team match, bro. They got a lot of tag team matches on this SummerSlam, yo. I hope they can. I hope they like entertaining, cause But it's a lot of tag team matches. All right, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, versus your boy Braun Breaker. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And Big Brontosaurus Reed. Big Brontosaurus Reed. That boy should have been in Jurassic Park. Rebirth. That boy should have been in Jurassic Park Rebirth. I don't care what kind of parts you give to him. It don't matter. Big Brontosaurus Reed. You know what I'm saying? How that man gonna take it? He gonna take his shoes. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You just gonna take that man's shoes. That's crazy. Take his J's nonetheless. That man J's. Big Brontosaurus Reed. And he been parading around everywhere. He been parading around everywhere with them. Everywhere. He was at the SummerSlam kickoff with them joints. Around his neck. Nah, bruh. That's crazy. But and you getting speared. Hey, you get speared out. You cannot be. You want to. He called himself the OTC one. Now he gonna add the one. Hey, you better take that one away. You better take that one away, because one was all it took for him to spear both of y'all. One was all it took for him to spear two. He speared both of y'all into that barricade. That's embarrassing, bro. You can't call yourself the tribal chief if you getting speared like that by Braun Breaker through a damn barricade with your with your oos. You can't do that. You can't do that. And then get your shoes taken off of your feet? No, no. No, bruh, nah, we can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot get speared. Mind you, that's the same finisher move you do. You cannot get speared into the barricade with your cousin, right? With your oos, with your main event, your right hand man. And then call yourself the OTC one because it took one to spear two. So you can't call yourself that no more. You gotta do away with that, man. Do away with the one. Just say OTC. That was fine. Cause we ain't chanting OTC one. OTC. We ain't chanting. Now we chanting OTC. So just leave it like that. All right. Just leave it like that. But I'm going with Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, man. I'm going with Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. And maybe Roman will apologize. Because that man still ain't apologized to Jey Uso yet. You coming up with all these damn nicknames. You need to apologize to him. Right? You going to get speared like 8 times that match. You go, sorry, Oos. That's all you got to say, man. Yeet. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. And it'll be all right. Hey, that'll show growth in the tribal chief character, right? That'll show that'll show growth. He's turning a new leaf here. But I'm going with Roman Reigns and Jey Uso in that one, man. Maybe we'll get Roman Reigns to apologize. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Yo, all right. So, main event. Speaking of main event, then we got the main event. And like I said, I don't know if this is the order they going in, but this is my order I'm going to begin in. CM Punk versus Gunther. Y'all's GOAT. Whoever call him a GOAT, y'all damn fool. Your GOAT versus Gunther. All right? Look, I don't know what the hell's going on here. I can't make a definitive decision and just choose who's going to win here. You know what I'm saying? On one hand, I want to just say, Gunther, he going to destroy you. He going to destroy you. But on another hand, I think, what if CM Punk win? What if you win? You might win. You might win, right? But like Seth Rollins said, if he is still breathing, you will not be a champion. If he's still breathing, you ain't going to be champion. So, hey, if this is a work, which I don't know what the hell is going on. My stomach is telling me this is a work. But in the event, I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know. But I feel like it's a work, man. I feel like we're getting worked. But if it's a work, you getting cashed in on. You go ahead and win. You go ahead and win that match, CM Punk, and you getting cashed in on, bruh. He's gonna pull off the heist of the century again. He's gonna pull off the heist of the rest of the lives of everyone. I don't know where to go with that. There will be no other. You can't do that again, right? You're not going to be able to do that. So the heist of the century, we can only call it the heist of the century because you could pull off something bigger than that within another century's time, right? But after this, you can't do this shit again. You can't work everybody again and say you was injured and all that. It can't be done again, right? So if he pulls this off and we're getting worked, man, that's a wrap for you, CM Punk. I don't know what to tell you. Ain't gonna be clobbering time. Right? Ain't gonna be clobbering time. It's gonna be non-champion time because you gonna win, and you gonna win. That's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna tell you right now, because if karma hits, if the universe does its due diligence like the universe does, Uncle Drew lost his belt at WrestleMania. What was that? 40? WrestleMania 40. Uncle Drew lost his belt WrestleMania 40 with a cash in from Damian Priest, right? And you go on the feud with not Damian Priest, I'm sorry. You go on the feud with Uncle Drew. You were there when Damian Priest cashed in on Uncle Drew. You go on the feud with Uncle Drew the whole year after that, right? Leading up till now, you feuding with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins gets hurt. It may be a work. And then you get cashed in on. Wouldn't that be some shit? That'd be crazy. But I digress. If in the event that this is a work, if CM Punk wins, he will be getting cashed in on. I that's my feeling. But if not, I'm gonna go with Gunther. I'm going with Gunther. And that's in the event that we are not getting worked and Seth Rollins is not coming down that ramp to cash in on your ass, CM Punk. All right? So there we have it. That's night one. That's my SummerSlam night one predictions, bruh. Night one predictions.